What's up, people? It's your boy, the Laugh King, coming at you with this third episode of the TLK show. It's been a while since I've actually done a TLK show podcast. I started it a couple years ago, but kind of stopped doing it. Since there's no NBA Live or anything right now, I might as well just, bring it back and, just pick a few topics or pick a topic and just talk about it. Maybe have one topic per show, so I don't really go off on ranting and stuff like that. Just to keep it a bit simple. But today I actually want to talk about the player movement in the EA Sports games and how it can relate to NBA Live. So basically, over the last couple of months, EA's been releasing their games like Madden. They've been releasing the beta for NHL. They showed some gameplay on FIFA 17, which is being ran with the Frostbite engine. And one thing that I've noticed with all of those games that I've played is that I think EA has figured out how to utilize space with their players that they created. Because if you look at past EA Sports games, like the player movement would be decent in some regards, but they would have some sort of stiffness to it. And everybody knows the stiffness that I'm talking about. The stiffness being the robotic stuff, the problems with the transition animations, and most of the games would just play clunky. But after playing Madden through EA Access, I played the hell out of NHL 17 in the beta. I was actually doing a lot of the hockey league. I actually became intrigued with the player movement that they've been using for those games, because in past years the players seemed a bit limited in the movements and stuff that they were doing, and I feel that this year that maybe they might have not nailed it, but you can actually feel the improvements, especially in Madden. Like, the running game is ridiculous in Madden. Like, you can just get a step on somebody and you just blow right past them. And it actually rewards you for in the open field or the open ice, especially with the player speed differentials. It actually makes the game look and feel a lot better, especially with the controls. The game actually feels so much better. When I was playing NHL, that game, NHL 15 and 16, had so many issues with players just trying to turn around and get the puck and just trying to maneuver around the defender. But in 17, while this still needs a bit more work, especially with the skill stick, the skating is actually amazing in that game. Like, I don't know if a lot of you guys play NHL, but the skating in that game, like, if you compare it to other games that they've released, man, you can actually feel the difference in the way the players move, the way the players can stop on a dime and change directions. If you know how to skate, like, you can actually see what I'm talking about. And it's actually a lot, the whole movement in that game is a whole lot better than what I've played in previous years. And I've been playing NHL games since like 94. Like, it was like when I was like very young. So I think the excitement with those games in particular, like, I haven't played FIFA yet because that comes out in September, but when you look at the direction of how those games are playing, and you apply it to the development cycle of NBA Live, you can actually see where the company is actually going with their sports games. Like, the mobility in Madden and in NHL is pretty good. I believe it's pretty good. And if they can somehow incorporate that and the collision systems and different things that they have and they put it towards NBA Live, man, NBA Live could actually take a whole leap forward. And we all know that it's kind of rumored speculation that they're going to be running under Frostbite. If not NBA Live 16 or NBA Live 17, then most likely NBA Live 18. So like if you can see the player movements of what they're doing with Madden and NHL, and you see what they've done with NBA Live, you feel that, especially with the space, the utilization of space in these games you can see that they kind of figured it out. So if they can actually use that towards NBA Live and make that game a whole lot better, especially with the dribbling system and the setting screens and the block shots, and utilize the whole space on the floor as an advantage to the offensive player and defensive player, then they can actually be a lot more consideration for competition for 2K in the gameplay department. I'm just strictly talking about gameplay. I'm not talking about modes or anything like that, because we still don't know what the announcements are for Live 17. But I've been playing a bit more of NBA Live 16 lately, and I don't know, the gameplay's a lot better without all the updates. And I don't know, since the season ended, it's like the game's been playing a lot better. Like you can do a whole lot of things much more smooth, and you just play just to get a feel of it, so you don't lose that that muscle memory on how to play NBA Live. But since the season ended, I think the gameplay is a lot better. I wish we can get updated rosters for it, but I think they're done with that game unless we get something before the season starts to hold us over. But maybe that's a slim thing to slim expectations, I should say. I don't know. But either way, like I think the player movement that they have in these games is something that to consider with NBA Live. What else can I say about that? Like the difference, like especially in Madden, when you hike the ball and you pass it off to a running back, like you can see that he as soon as he gets a certain amount of space, that he can do all kinds of moves and jukes and stuff like that. You gotta apply that stuff with the dribbling, because the dribbling is good in NBA Live, but if they can actually get the dribbling to be a lot more smoother. I can't remember which NBA Live it was, where the skilled stick dribbling was, I don't know, it was amazing. But if you were at a standstill with the ball and you flick the controller back and forth, it could be NBA Live 08 or 09. I can't remember which one it was. It's like if they can apply that to NBA Live 17 and 18, and the ability to do all that stuff off the dribble, like I don't even think 2K has that type of dribbling system. Like their dribbling system, they improved it this year. I saw a couple of videos that were leaked, and they still have the same kind of clunky issue from going left and right. But if they can bring back that what do you call it? That movement from one of those past I can't remember exactly which one it was, but have it in the movement when you're moving with the ball, and you can do everything, and you're not stuck with animations. I think the possibilities would be endless, especially for a mode like Pro-Am, where people are going to rely heavily on the dribble and the jump shots and the utilization of space. I think it would actually benefit to play as a team, because you won't have to rely on so much space for the certain types of animations that are in the game. It will be a lot less. So it actually make the game a lot more fun, and the spacing will be a whole lot better. So that's pretty much what I'm going to discuss on this show. I don't want to be too long on this podcast. I'm almost at 10 minutes, so I think I'll end it there. But if you have any requests or any ideas or anything, just leave a comment down below, and we can continue the discussion in the comments, because I'm pretty good with the comments on YouTube. So, and I'm always interacting with people that interact with me. So it's all good. If you like the TLK show, if you want more of this stuff, subscribe. Give me some topics. We can always discuss it, man, because we got a lot of time until NBA Live 17 drops. So I'm trying to keep the channel busy. I've posted a couple of Titanfall videos and stuff like that, but nobody on my channel really looks for that. So that's why I'm going to try to keep the NBA Live content fresh on here, just to keep people engaged with the NBA Live series, through the coming months. All right, man. Peace out.